Alrighty, boys, it's your Daily MUT update for today. So kind of a lot to talk about because we got a ton of leaks. We have content coming tomorrow, Thursday, Saturday. All right, so we have the leaks, fellas. We're going to go over everything, what you should be doing, how to make some coins, how to prepare for this content. So let's dive right into it, boys. Okie dokie, boys. So here we are at X right off the bat. I'm not going to go into the menus today. All you really need to know is that you have 3 days to get your head-to-head rank stuff done. 3 days, fellas. That's it. So do what you got to do. But here we are at MUT Leaks, okay? We have the Super Bowl pass promo reveal. Larry Little, Ray Nitschke, Reggie Wayne, Steve Young, Trent Williams, Deion Sanders, DeMarcus Ware, Herb Adderley, Jamal Lewis, and John Lynch. All right, this looks very, very cool. Very, very excited for this. We will have to see how this works. Now, we do know they're going to get like X Factors that come on already. Sounds like 2 discounted abilities possibly. We'll have to see everything that's entails with this, but this looks very exciting, especially for me and my Packers team. Just as I was about to move off of them, we get Herb Adderley, man. Super exciting. And Ray Nitschke. We already know that guy's a dog. And your LTD for Legends is going to be Christian Okoye. Chiefs theme team continues to get better, right? But, I mean, it's kind of well-deserved. They're in the Super Bowl, so it is what it is. Christian Okoye probably going to be a demon. And Forrest Gregg, Brian Dawkins, we already knew about that. Here are your LTDs. Cooper Kupp, Rob Gronkowski, Ronnie Lott, Mean Joe Green. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. It looks like it might come out in this kind of order here, right? 2 and 2, 2 and 2, right? So we'll have to see. We'll see how that works. And we have our top 100 card for head-to-head rank for the next session. It's going to be Calvin Johnson, boys. That is going to be insane. Don't know what to do about that. I guess we're going to be grinding a lot of head-to-head ranked. I think we're going to grind for top 100. We'll see what other cards we get, okay? And then for tomorrow, Roster Revolution is coming. All right, Charles Cross, Chase Young, DJ Moore, Jalen Mills, Jordan Hicks, Josh Jacobs, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Trey McBride. I kind of wish they would have gave another week or so to get that Josh Jacobs at 95, but it is what it is. These cards aren't that good, okay? And we'll show you some of the actual reveals they have. It's not that good, I'll be honest with you, okay? So again, I just want to show you guys this, right? This is the X Factor thing that it looks like we're going to be getting. All right, and it sounds like they're going to start. They start on until February 13th, okay? Now, depends on who gets what and where goes where, right? But this is going to make these cards very OP, and we'll talk about it in the market, what we think is going to be the best coin maker for this, all right? So, with that being said, fellas, let's head over to MUT.gg and talk about the market. Alrighty, boys. So, we're over here at MUT.gg. I'm going to show you the reveals from EA, and then we'll talk about the market, everything that's going on, and how we're preparing for the future. So, here we go. Marshawn Lattimore, 95 acceleration, 91 agility, 91 jump, 95 man, 91 play rec, 95 press, 94 speed, 93 zone. Not a good card. 94 speed on a 95 when we just got 95 Odell Beckham Jr. with 97 base speed on a theme team, 99 speed. So, on a 40 out of 40 Commanders team, 96 speed, he's getting cooked. Even without Odell being on a theme team, he's going to get cooked. Now you're saying, oh yeah, his press is at 95. Doesn't matter to me, right? Odell's still going to cook you, bro. Now, 95 acceleration, kind of nice. You'll get it up to 97 if you have a 40 out of 40. I run a 20 out of 20 Commanders team. Not sure. If he gets really good abilities, we'll probably add him. But all these cards are not impressive, okay? And even the last set were not impressive. Calvin Ridley, 94 speed, right? We just got a 97 base speed Odell, who was also a 95. Catching traffic low, catching low. Route running looks nice. Maybe he gets glitchy change of direction and stuff. We'll have to see. You can't really do better on the abilities than what Odell got. So, I mean, I'll pass, right? I'll pass. Okay, Trey McBride. 93 speed, 93 short route running, 90, 90, 90, 91, 73, 76. How is this in 94? I don't know. Not a good card. It doesn't matter what abilities you give him, okay? You could give him Nightmare Matchup for 0 AP, which they won't, right? It'll be at least 1 AP. It's not good. It's just not a good card. Even on a theme team, not a good card. Kayvon Thibodeau. This is a little bit better, but still not good. 93 acceleration, 93 block shed, 85 finesse move, 90 play rec, 93 power, 91 speed, 92 strength, 92 tackle. And all the rushing abilities, the edge rushing abilities, are not that good, right? None of them really, to be honest. Double or Nothing's the only one that kind of works, and it only goes like half the time because you're using double the half rush points, okay? So I don't know. If you give it to him for 1 AP, maybe he's halfway decent. I know Giants theme teamers will be happy because they haven't got cards in a while, but not a fan. Just not a fan of these cards, unfortunately. And I'm gonna pick up 2 of them tomorrow. So let's go take a look at the market. All right. First, let's start with what we've kind of been doing in the market. Not a lot, I'll tell you. It's not a lot right now. Nobody's buying packs, obviously, right now. Yesterday was the day to do stuff, okay? Today is the day to kind of prepare. Tomorrow will probably hopefully be a little bit better to prepare for the Super Bowl promo. But what can you do today? Buy and flip. That's it. Honestly, I can't tell you much more besides buy and flip. The most profitable stuff, I will say, has been these AKA icons. Okay, sometimes you get them for like, we got a Marigoda today for 80K, sold them for 160. Now you can see these guys are coming back up. These fluctuate so much that sometimes you'll catch some people slipping, right? Like 125. Now you should easily be able to sell them for 150. That's a 10K profit. Let's take a look at somebody else. Mariota, right? So what did he go for? He's up to 164. He's probably not going to sell for that. 150 is probably the right price, but 120, okay? You're going to make a 14K profit if you sell them for 150. There are snipes out there, boys. I will say, I feel like they're a little bit easier than they should be, right? People are listing this way too low sometimes. I don't know why it's happening, but it is. 110, very good snipe. 111, very good snipe. 112, very good snipe. These are good profit because they're going to sell for 150, okay? They will sell for 150. 99, very good. That's a 35K profit. This is a 24K profit, 23K profit. This is a 25K profit, okay? So you could see they are out there. That's been the best way to make coins. That's it. There's harder ways to make coins. I won't even get into detail about it because it's not worth your time. I did it. I made about 120K. It is long, it's arduous, and it's not worth it. I will tell you, it's probably better to just snipe and flip. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about the overall market, and then we'll get into how to prepare for the 95s, okay? Overall market, it is coming up. The bottom floor is coming up, but the top ends are coming down, which makes it very hard for us to make coins because what you could usually do is buy those really cheap cards, build the sets, sell off the top end piece. Now they're meeting in the middle. They're not really profitable. Why are they coming up? People are preparing for that overall change. What do? They buy mystery packs, and then they wait for the overall to increase and pack odds increase, and then they open up their packs. I do not think it's worth it. I do not think it's worth your time. I know people that lost a lot of coins. Some people say they make coins. I really don't believe them, right? They probably think they make coins because they clear out their binder for training. And yeah, when you clear out your binder for training and then you sell off of the cards, you are more likely to better off to just sell what was in your binder. So I don't know. You could get lucky. You could pull an LTD. I've never pulled an LTD out of any of those packs from the mystery packs. So good luck. I don't recommend you do that. But again, do whatever you like. If you think it's fun, you have fun with it, be my guest, okay? So I will say really quickly before we move into the 95 stuff, 91s, I am buying these guys up for 50K. There are snipes all over the place for these guys. 58K, under 60K, under 60K, under 60K, right? I'm trying to get under 50K. We've gotten a few of them. I'm only buying a few up just to pre-build in case those roster Revolution 91s come down. They're like over 100K right now. Way too expensive. But I am sniping these up if I see them. They're very snipeable right now. Do they go up? I don't know. I don't think so. But they shouldn't go down. Okay? Especially if people are going to build those roster Revolution cards. Just wanted to point that out, that the playoff 91s are pretty cheap right now. They will continue to fall, though. Okay. So, how can you prepare for 95 overalls? Well, the best way is to snipe up 92s. Okay? Because 92s are going to go into sets. And I'm trying to get them at 80K. I have only gotten 2 so far. I'm going to be 100% honest. I've only been able to snipe 2 at 80K. Now, I did have a good friend of mine who comes in the stream every now and then, Jimmy Snack. We'll give him a shout out, Jimmy Snack. He said he's going up to 85K, but that's his absolute max. I prefer 80K because we're at a weird spot. Now, I do think these Super Bowl cards are going to be very juicy. Okay, they're going to have pre-lit X Factors, possibly 2 discounted ability buckets as well. I think they're going to be new shiny thing. I mean, take a look at the 94 playoff promo cards. Those things were like 600-700K. We saw random 90s get up to like 120 at one point, 110 for sure. So if you're buying them at 80, they get up to 110, you're looking at 20K profit. That's where I want to stay at. I don't want to go a dime over 80. I might come up to 85K because my guy Jimmy Snack said so. Okay, I don't know, because they are kind of hard to get, and you cannot build team diamonds for cheaper than this, right? It's actually very expensive to build team diamonds right now. But keep your eye out there. That's the only way to really prepare for anything of the 95 sorts right now. 82, I probably would take that if I saw that. 82, 83. Yeah, I think I'll bump up to 85, right? Because that is possible. We've only gotten 2 at 80, and we spent a decent amount of time in the market, right? We got 2 at 80K. Yeah, it's been hard. So I think I do have to bump up, and I do have to look a little bit harder because they are there sometimes, right? 77, that's one I would love to have. I think we're going to go a little bit heavy into this too because I kind of think we're going to see like a zero chill situation because these cards are going to be a little bit OP for about 2 weeks, okay? And they do look pretty good. Now, hopefully they are juiced too. There's some good names in there, right? Dion, Ronnie Lott, there's some juicy names in there. So keep your eye out for 92s, boys. Look for the snipes. Try and get them under 80K. I can understand if we bump up to 85. I think that's what we're going to move up to. Don't really like moving up to 85, but it is what it is, right? You got to do what you got to do. We got to make some coins. We spent $5 million on Odell Beckham Jr. So that is pretty much it. There is one more thing I do want to mention, right? If you know you're going to be adding cards or you're not going to play for the next couple days, sell off the pieces you know you are replacing, all right? So, like, for instance, I'm adding Josh Jacobs. I'm selling my Aaron Jones. I may have missed the boat a little bit. We can actually go take a look at them really quickly, and I can tell you exactly what's going on here. So I listed mine after I got off stream today because I knew I wouldn't be playing for the rest of the night. And you can see he's at 230K now. When I saw this and I got in here, here's mine at 259. Now, it's looking like it's likely to sell. They got up to 240. Somebody just listed one for 215, 230, 216. Now, the highest one that sold all day was 251. So, am I I'm kind of begging? Kind of, in a way. But if these sell, possibly overnight, somebody could want this card and he could sell. Also, Zadarius Smith, I'm getting rid of because I'm adding Chase Young tomorrow as well. And Zadarius was not good. Zadarius was not a good card. Here's another one. He came way down really quickly, right? I got off around 8 o'clock Central Time. And when I listed them, I think this one was listed. That was it. Now, mine is back up there. Okay. There was a point in time, right? All the way down to 280. That was the cheapest one that sold. There was a point in time where mine wasn't even up here anymore. It was all the way down. So I like to list overnight because they tend to get a little bit more expensive. This one's going to come off overnight. Now, if these happen to sell, right, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them to sell. It's pretty unlikely, right? I might have to relist one tomorrow morning, and I don't think it's going to be lower than this price. So we're going to sell these off, right? And I do think the longer you wait, the more likely they're coming down. Okay, there are a few cards that are very good and go on good theme teams, right? Like he goes on a couple good theme teams. That's why he's already up, still above 300. Most of these cards are below 300. I'm not upset if I have to sell them for 300, but I just want to let you guys know, if you know you're going to be selling cards or getting new cards, sell the previous cards off, right? The ones that are getting replaced, sell them off ASAP. Also, if you're not going to play tomorrow and you're not going to play Thursday, sell them off. Okay, the 95s are going to be juicy. Everyone's going to want the 95s. People are going to be selling their old 94s. They're going to be selling 93s for sure. We can see 93s down to like the 120 mark, I would say, 120, 130-ish, depending on what the 92s do. Okay, if the 92s are needed and they're a little bit expensive, you could see them getting pretty close, right? You could see those guys meeting up somewhere like the 130, 140 mark. 92s being 120, 140 for a 93. Hard to really say, but that's all I want to say. If you know you're done with your cards, move on from them as soon as possible because we are getting that overall increase. But that's going to do it. Let's move over to the outro, wrap some things up, fellas. Alrighty, boys. That's going to do it for your Daily MUT update today. So we took a look at the leagues. Superbowl promo looking really juicy. Roster Revolution coming tomorrow. If you want to see what we're doing, tune into the live tomorrow. Okay, fellas. We will be live. We'll be working the market. We'll be adding some of these cards, getting some gameplay footage in, all that good jazz. Okie dokie. That being said, we'll also be preparing for the Super Bowl promo. Okay, looks really good. Excited to see what the official cards are. There will be an EA stream in the morning, so we're going to try and be up for that. We'll watch that. We'll have a video out in the morning explaining how the Super Bowl promo is going to work. So be on the lookout for that. Now, we also talked about the market, okay? Not a whole lot to do today, unfortunately. We are seeing the floor rise and the top end come down. So Not a lot of sets to do. Buy and flip is the name of the game, okay? Buy and flip. It'll probably be the same thing tomorrow. And then we're going to also be looking to snipe up some 92s to prepare for that Super Bowl promo. That's all you can really do. Those Super Bowl promo cards, going to be expensive. Be ready to break out the wallet, boys. I'm not spending a single real dollar. I'm going to be working in the market to prepare for that, okay? I'll be buying up hopefully a lot of 92s. Looking for them at 80, 85K, all right? That's the most I want to spend on those 92s. Other than that, fellas, get out there, buy, flip. Buy and flip. That's all you can do, all right, boys? That's going to do it for the day. If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate that. And if you find this content useful, please leave me a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tapped in, fellas. Again, we are the one-stop MUT shop. We have it all. Gameplays, top 10s, ebooks, coin-making methods. You want it. I got it. Stay tapped in, fellas. I do appreciate you guys for being here. That being said, that's going to do it. I hope you boys had a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.